All right, everyone, so as part of our momentum unit, we are going to have you do an egg drop project. So let's just introduce this and see what it's all about. So the egg drop activity, the goal of this activity is to design a case to hold an egg that is going to withstand the highest fall. So this egg is your friend, it's your best friend. Give it a name, give it a characteristic, make sure that you want to protect it at all costs, so that you want to build a case that is going to be less than 6 by 6 by 6 in volume. Okay, it can't be greater than this size. And it has to withstand a great fall, all right, without breaking your egg. So the constraints are the materials, and that's going to be shown to you on the next page here. And I know that you're all thinking it. No, you cannot have a parachute. You cannot use this effect of air resistance to minimize the damage. And it must have a hook or something to hold it onto. And there's a video of that I'm going to share with you as well, so that you can get kind of an idea of what this hook device is going to look like. And it must be able to take the egg in and out easily. All right, so we are going to give you the egg the day of. So you have to be able to take the egg in and out easily. All right, so the materials that you can use, all right, and you are restricted to these materials: cardboard. And again, that doesn't include like Pringles cans or anything like that. That's like just like your good old-fashioned cardboard. All right, woods, nails, or screws, hot glue or Elmer's glue, no wood glue. Okay, again, no wood glue, don't try to use it. Duct tape, masking tape, clear tape, springs, paper clips or wire, rubber bands, paper, or plastic bags. Okay, so these are the materials that you can use. Again, it's all in the project layout as well. So if you forget what materials you are allowed to use, make sure that you're looking at that. All right, so the egg drop activity testing. Okay, so eggs will be dropped 3 different times from higher and higher points. Okay, and the winner is going to be determined by the highest score using the formula of your score is equal to the height of which it was dropped divided by the mass of your case. Okay, and the lower the mass that you get, the higher score that you will receive. All right, so I want you to do a time log or your egg drop activity log. So every time that you work on your egg drop project, I want you to write about what you did that day and what you got accomplished and what you're thinking. Okay, and this is going to help you throughout the entire project because you have a large time to work on it. I don't want you to wait till the last minute. All right, so make sure that you are filling out that log. And I'm going to have designated days where I'm going to check in with you and that log to make sure that you are doing it. So make sure that you check out the deadline days that I have posted to you, and make sure that you understand what this log is all about. So just to show you what this log looks like. It is a Google form. Right now I have the option to edit it. You are not going to have that option. Yours is just going to be, all right, put your name in here and tell us what you did. So just to kind of walk you through the log, again, it's a Google form. All right, and for each class, you're going to have a different construction log. So you want to fill it out with your name, your last name, and the date of report. So again, the date is the date that you are working on the egg drop project. So that's going to be either today or tomorrow or however many days that you use to build your project. All right, so if you're working on it that day, make sure that you're putting that date down. What did you complete on your design this day? Okay, so I'm asking you, what did you get done? What are you thinking about? Okay, and I ask you to insert a picture of your construction. This is an optional thing. Like if you don't have a picture of your construction yet, that is okay. But I would like to see some type of thing. All right, so if you changed your initial design in some way, throw a picture in there to make sure that you're still within those guidelines. Yeah, and if you are building it, I want to see a picture of your build. Okay, so this is going to be that egg drop log. So whenever I say, have you filled out that egg drop log, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, all of the results from your egg drop log are going to be sent to me. Like I can see your responses right there. And I have them saved into a drive on my end. Okay, so if you're ever wondering, where is this stuff going? Can I still fill out the same log every day? Yes, you absolutely can, because I can see the responses and based on the date of which you worked. Okay. And if on the same day you're doing it twice, again, that is absolutely okay. Feel free to just throw it in the same date, use the same log. Okay, and you can just tell me, Miss Brennan, I updated blah, 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 blah. Okay? And just to go over what the project itself looks like, again, it's a competition. So you don't want to share what you're doing with your friend. If you want to share some ideas with your friend, that's okay, but you definitely want to treat it as a competition that you want to win. All right. Again, this project walks you through the background of what it is and how it relates back to momentum, the goals, the parameters, and the materials, and how you're going to be ranked in class. So today is going to be your first day working on the egg drop project. I want you to start on your initial design. All right. So if you have an initial sketch in your head, go ahead and put it down on paper, take a picture of it, and then put it into this little section here. All right. And then with that, I want you to talk to me about your initial design. Like, what materials are you going to include? How will it be constructed? And why you think it will do well? All right. So based on these ideas of momentum, I want you to describe what you're doing for that initial design. All right. Your final design, that is going to be used on that last day, that day before the final competition. When you have everything built, this is the final design sketch. And again, I'm going to be going over that part when we get back next cycle in academics, okay? Because we have one day where we're remote and we can talk about final design stuff. All right, so the rest of this you can't really fill out just yet. It has to do with your final analysis and the test day stuff. So don't worry about this section all that much. If the final design, you want to start it before next academic cycle, that's fine, but just know that we are going to allow time on that academic cycle to talk about the final design. What I really want you to get done and have this main focus be is the initial design stuff. And again, your initial design can change, but I want you to have one initial design in there, and I would prefer that you get it done today. Okay. And again, whenever you're working on the egg drop project, make sure that you just fill out a little log. One, so you can keep track for yourself, and two, so that Miss Brennan, me, can see what you're working on. Okay. All right. If you have any questions or if you need any materials at all, send me an email. All right. We have some stuff that we can give you, but I won't know unless you email me. All right. So, yeah, have fun, be creative. This is going to be a good time for us all. So I will see you all very soon.